So my little friend has returned. Got a woodpecker trying to get into the house from the outside. The house has wood siding and wood trim, and for the most part every year I do have an issue with this. I'll show you in close when I get on the ladder. I don't have my ladder with me. I've got to go out to my shop and get it. But he's got a hole started there. You can hear him tapping from the inside, so you bang on the wall and try to distract them, get them to go away. But it's time to put up some deterrents, and let me show you what I've used that has usually helped in the past. One of the recommendations that I got from somebody was put up birdhouses. And I used to have a woodpecker trying to get on this side here. You know, I'm having the issue on the corner. And I'd have to say that's helped by having birds nest in there, or even have the woodpecker make a nest. That has cut down on the amount of woodpecker action on this side. But I'm still having issues in this corner. So, you know, the owls at this point, they're used to them. I don't think they mean anything. So if anything, they're just decorations. Another thing I've used, because I was desperate, is they said something that's bright and shiny will deter them, because I was having issues on this side, this corner. So those are literally like ribbons that I got at a dollar store, and that has helped. Just having the ribbons there has cut back on the activity here, but I'm still having issues on the corner. So I'm gonna get to work and put up some deterrents, show you what I'm gonna use, and hopefully next few months it just displaces them. I don't want to kill the little guy. I'm not about getting my 22 out and shooting him. I just want to displace him, have him go somewhere else. I mean, there's plenty of woods behind me that he can do his thing. We just got to keep him out of the house. Yep, that ought to work. Okay, so now that I'm up on the ladder, I can show you up close kind of what's going on. A couple little past holes here, and they kind of started, and I just painted over them. There is some filler on this piece, there's some patchwork. This is the main area here, so he's got a little hole going here, decent sized one going here. I can fit my finger in this one, and he also kind of started on the siding here as well. So I'll patch this in, plug it up, and I've got a couple deterrents I'm going to hang in the tree. And also possibly something on the house as well, and I'll show you what those are here momentarily. Okay, so here's the kit that I'm going to use for the woodpecker deterrent. It's made by Bird Be Gone, and basically it's just a big yellow ball that you can hang on the house, or you can hang it in the tree. Now, they give you the brackets that you need if you want to hang it off the house, but what I've noticed is that if you don't get it far enough away off the house, the ball, when it's windy, you'll hear the ball actually bounce against the house, and it basically makes noise, and that's our bedroom right where that corner of the house is, and it's distracting. So typically what I do is I bought some pretty heavy fishing line, and I loop it through a few times. I'm gonna tie it up in the tree, and while I'm up there, I'll fill those holes in, and they also give you this flashing tape. These birds, they don't like bright flashy reflections, so this also kind of blowing in the wind, if I hang these streamers on the house, that does seem to help. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them, but we will throw the ball up real quick and do a little patching, and we'll be good to go. Okay, so I got the yellow ball hanging up in the tree, and I trimmed just a few of the smaller branches out of the way so it's kind of free to swing in the wind, because you do want it to kind of move. You want the light to refract off of it. I tied a couple of streamers on the bottom, and it's basically in the vicinity of where the woodpeckers like to get on the house. And I still may do a birdhouse on this end of the house. I probably just should. That would probably really eliminate it as well, but I gotta tell you, for the most part, they still like this corner. It's where they always gravitate to, and whenever I've had the ball, it's worked. They have not returned, they stay away. As soon as the ball finally will drop or break, seems that they come back. So streamers are kind of dangling in the wind, as you can see, and I filled the corners up, put the putty. I'll let this stuff dry, then I have some paint in the basement. I'll do some touch up once it dries, and this should do the trick. So I buy these on eBay. Bird Be Gone woodpecker deterrent on eBay. I don't know, 20 bucks shipped to your door. Seems to do the trick. Any questions or comments, let me know. Thanks for watching.